Thresh. Harper. Having a serial killer for a boyfriend comes with many benefits. Nolan provides great support when getting rid of enemies, for one. He doesn't mind trampling over a few laws for my benefit. He's not put off by blood or guts, keeps calm under pressure, has steady hands. That one was particularly useful when he pierced my nipples. Sure, he might have taken his time with the needle, but I like the pain, so it was a win-win. But do you know when it's not so great? When you're the one in danger of being serial killed. Maybe I should go back to the boyfriend part and amend that to frenemies with benefits. The raven watching me from the branches of the oak tree calls a warning just before the back door of my cottage slams shut with more force than is necessary to close it. As I work among the rhododendrons and irises on the grounds of Lancaster Manor, I look over the stone wall and catch a glimpse of Nolan stalking through the garden. I glance toward the imposing Victorian mansion on the hill, hoping Arthur, my aging mentor, is deep in a nap and not about to roll down the slope in a golf cart he shouldn't be driving so he can star in my next drama. Tugging off my gloves, I pull my phone from the front pocket of my overalls and open my most recent text exchange with Nolan from this morning.
We need to talk. Now.
Sensing something brewing, I'd tried to lighten the mood. About how good the nipple piercings look?
No.
Obviously, my attempt was not very successful. That stamp of a single word remains his last text, which he sent over an hour ago. If not even the reminder of our super hot shibari and nipple-piercing night is enough to tempt him, I'm pretty sure he's here to murder me. I sigh and pick up my axe. The hinges of the garden gate squeak as Nolan enters the grounds of Lancaster Manor. He rounds the corner, ferocity carved into his features. His height seems more imposing than usual, his muscles coiled with tension. His defined jaw is clenched, his full lips set in a grim line. He's even more beautiful when he's enraged. As soon as he sees me, he lurches to a halt. We stare at each other for a beat of silence as he takes in the scene before him. The raven drops to the garden wall, his head tilting from one side to the other. He's assessing us and is ready to bet on a winner.
What the fuck are you doing?
Nolan finally asks. What does it look like I'm doing? Murder, the raven says in his perfect impersonation of my voice as he walks across the stone wall toward the flower beds, staring down at the bloody tarp at my feet. Pretty murder bird. I resist the urge to roll my eyes. Thank you, Morpheus. Great timing as always. You're a credit to corvids everywhere. I gesture to the dismembered body parts lying on the tarp, ready for the wood chipper. I'm disposing of Arthur's little mistake, the tourist guy from the cemetery.
Little mistake.
I shrug. We couldn't leave him in the shed forever. Arthur doesn't like it when bodies stay in the freezer for too long. It's kind of a high-risk storage place, you know.
Right. Sure.
Nolan nods sagely, the motion steeped in sarcasm.
As high risk as, let's say, putting a body through the wood chipper in broad fucking daylight?
He takes a step closer, though there's still so much space left between us. And for some reason, it feels like it grows bigger with every second that passes. A chasm of unease that threatens to consume me. Would a wood chipper running at night cause more suspicion or less?
Perhaps you could consider not fucking running it at all?
He drags a hand down his face, the strain of controlling his anger radiating from him, as though he wants to pace in agitation but checks himself.
Aren't you worried about the drone operator coming around and seeing you?
I figured he'd be busy with other stuff since he probably knows Sam is dead by now.
Well, you'd be right about that. He is indeed busy with other stuff, like the fucking afterlife, because Vinny Machino is also fucking dead.
I figured it wouldn't be long before the news about Sam Porter's death worked its way around town. A documentarian/amateur investigator was always going to be a gossip heat score, and nothing is more titillating to a town like Cape Carnage than an accidental death. But his drone operator, Vinny? That's truly unexpected, especially as I was the one who hit him in the head. And though it had been hard enough to knock him out, I didn't think it would kill him. The last I saw Vinny, he was unconscious in the parking lot of the Cape Side Inn as I drove off to rescue Nolan from Sam.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.